before we return back to the cobble box for match day 8. And we are underway. Well, it looks like to be the starting 6. Jordan James Eastham, he was a new signing for them, the Ashton United goalkeeper. Might have had the nicest of welcomes last week, where he faced a very difficult and dangerous Depor trio side who scored 9 goals. Michael Hill. Was there a touch? Yes, there was. First corner of the game from Michael Hill. He's been quietly going about his business this season, Michael Hill. He's actually scored more goals than any other player for M5. You may remember him from season 1 with Santan, last season with Clutch. Scored a few goals against Clutch. Joe Bennett was the passing option to Michael, not the better of the opportunities there. By the way, I can see the chat coming through with all your opinions on the tackle there from Ben Long. No doubt there will be actions taken from the referee team and player management team here at Baller League. It was the first red card of the season. I think the last red card I saw might have been Troy Deeney back in season 2. It's a throwback. Freeman, Joe Bennett, Jasril Davies, Michael and Niall Range are the 5 outfield players. Ibi Ugrada in goal for M5. The break for Community FC. Callum Rowe tries to stick a leg at it. Tell you what, a win for M5 here could really change their fortunes. Can Bennett find the pass back across goal? Hill. Ranger. Cleverly tried to flick that one through. Callum Charlton on the floor, actually playing against his former club, believe it or not. Once upon a time, Callum Charlton, the number 3 of Community FC, was part of the M5 squad in season 1. It's a clever idea there from Michael Hill. Can't get it over the wall and try and find the ongoing runner. What's the save? Great save from Eastham. Niall Ranger thought that he was about to bag his 2nd goal of the season there. Bennett was the provider. Niall Ranger with the shot, just tipped around the post. They are 1 corner away from a penalty, M5. Bennett past Alex Byrne. Look how compact Community FC are. They've no doubt tried to be working on their transitions and formations. 4 players already in a line there. Well, I just read the chat. Someone said, am I part of Jedward? I mean, I was a big fan of Jedward, but last time I checked, I wasn't part of them. Aside of all the comments there saying about Ben Long, again, chat, you can keep spamming them all you want over the bar. I'm not on the officiating team of decisions that will be made. I'll get Leah's opinion on it when he comes and joins me now on commentary, but no doubt there will be further actions made there. He was the captain. That was not leading by example by any means. But Leah's, might have to turn your mic on. Sorry, mate. What's your opinions on the tackle and on that moment from Ben Long there? I mean, look, he went from hero to zero. He scored the opener goal for Wembley Rangers, probably one of our best goals of the night, and then ended on that, unfortunately.
I'm sure Ben Long is a great guy, and I think he's a great player, but that was a dirty, dirty play, and it's not something I want to see in this league, to be honest with you. I think there's ways of winning, and I think there's ways of losing. I think Prime have to do a much better job going forward of being able to win with a little bit of grace, and I think Wembley Rangers have to do a lot better going forward at managing their emotions.
Just quickly, we've got a penalty, sorry. We've got a penalty for M5. We'll continue that in a second. Michael Hill to put M5 up by a goal to nil, which he will do. He's on double digits, by the way. This is the most goals in a single season that Michael Hill has scored. The battle, he said, continued on.
Yeah, like I said, there's a way of winning, and I think Prime needs to do a better job of winning with grace, but there's a way of losing as well, too. And it's not losing your head in the manner that Ben Long did. A horrible tackle to begin with, and then practically jumping on him like it's WWE. That's one of the dirtiest plays I've seen in this league, man. And I don't know what the punishment's going to be going forward. Look, I'm not here to advocate for him to get banned long-term. That's not what I want to see, but that's really, really ugly, and that's how tensions start boiling over and people get in fights.
Yeah, just for some clarity on that as well. Of course, Ben Long did get the red card. Illich went over to him in the dugout. He then got a 2-minute suspension. Illich didn't get a red card. Still, he was given a 2-minute eviction from the pitch. I was just saying, back the last red card I can think of, Leo, was probably Troy Deeney for Wembley Rangers.
Yeah.
For Wembley Rangers.
Yeah. Tells you.
Again.
Oh, what
is he onside?
No, range. Ooh. Nearly.
Just off. He's come close tonight on a couple of occasions.
How funny, that's what I walk into, though.
It was quite an interesting game. With the fact that we saw Lies as well. 2 goals from behind the line.
We normally don't get one.
We don't. We've had 1 in 3 seasons up to this point. We've had 2 in 1 game. Yeah, couldn't believe our luck.
Absolutely. It was an insane game of football, right? At one point, it looked like nothing could split the 2 teams. 1-1 going into halftime. For that game to finish 7-1, who would have predicted it?
I'll tell you what, you did well on the sofa, by the way, of right in KSI. They were chatting a lot pre-game, weren't they?
I was going to get a word in after the game, try and get a post-match interview, but I think it's better that I...
yeah, I think that was probably the right decision.
Stepped away, yeah. There's competitors in this league, man.
Swallow there, just got caught from him. He may not have meant it, but he felt that. Easton, not the best of passes there as Bennett won it originally. The only goal scorer so far this game is Michael Hill. On his best season of the 3 so far. Just looking here at the table, Liaz, if M5 can win this game, they'll be on 9 points. And look, as much as they've had a very topsy-turvy season, this will only be their 3rd win of the season. They're only around the corner from potential conversations of being sort of 5th, 6th, 4th.
I think that SDS Deport Trio result has done a lot of teams a lot of favors. Now, obviously, SDS got an extra point today from the pressure penalty.
And United drawing.
Yeah, but yeah, those two results right there have really opened it up for a few sides now. I mean, Wembley Rangers, they could have been laughing to the bank if they got a result today. Gold Devils somehow, some way still in it. And Vision, could they do the unthinkable? What's for certain is it's surely going to be a really, really exciting last few weeks of Baller League.
Alex Byrne.
Ooh, just offside. Sure.
Offside is Kidu there. Well, chat, of course, we are closing out an incredible 2 weeks here in Liverpool, but where would you want to see us come next and bring Baller League on the road? Heavy touch there from Georgia. It was their newest signing in the window.
Surely it's got to be Manchester next, no?
Manchester's been in the conversation, there's Birmingham. Where would you like us to bring Baller League on the road next? Drop a comment in the chat and we'll pick up some of our favourites.
Keep playing.
Leeds in the chat, great shout. But yeah, I feel like Manchester might be the obvious shout there. There's Rowe. That's a corner for Community FC.
It's a time on Liverpool. We've got 2 minutes until game changer.
Long ball forward. Ooh. Was there a foul? Yes, there was, believe it or not.
I thought so.
Well, keep in mind, we are back at the Cobber Box next week for match day 8. And it's 4 more weeks there, Liez, and all eyes are on the O2 for the final 4, which is still so up in the air. I mean, of course, we've still got in those last 4 game weeks, NDL versus Prime.
NDL versus Prime, SDS versus NDL. Deport Trio Prime, I believe, as well, too. I think Deport Trio still have to play Prime. So some real heavyweight matches.
Here's Joe Bennett now with a free kick. Can he bend it round the wall?
Ooh.
He can. On the second time of asking. He called that one swinging, didn't he? 2-0 M5 lead. And if it's not Michael Will scoring, it's Joe Bennett.
All eyes on the keeper there. Has to be doing better with that. Pams it right back into the path of Joe Bennett, and that left foot is sweet. We've seen it a few times this year in Baller League. Can't be giving a player of that quality that second opportunity there. 2-0 and 5. How much of a conversation you reckon is goal difference? I know we're talking about it in the Premier League every single week, but if I'm looking at that mid part of the table here in Baller League, handful of points separating a few sides, but a handful of goals as well too.
I think the word needs to go out to Vision, especially the job they've done tonight, Liez, of scoring 7 goals in their game, adding a +4 goal difference. I mean, we've never seen goal difference quite like Prime.
No.
Ever. The closest we saw was United at one point with a +17 goal difference in season 1, but a +25, which you feel like it's only going to be added on to, by the way.
38 goals scored. And I think I heard you say it on commentary, the least goals conceded in the league as well too. Sometimes attack is the best form of defense.
Special plaudits there to Montel McKenzie.
Oh yeah. It's not easy being a one-man defense at times for a team like that.
Well, he cleared off the line, a number of good battles in the game changer.
Yeah. I can actually recollect the amount of times it's been a 1v1 and he's just putting his head on the line, tipping it onto the crossbar, tipping it over. Oh!
Well, there's a bit of Jank Pata that we haven't seen for a while.
Janky from Jank Pata.
Tunnicliffe on the pitch now, and their wild card, Farrell Rose Mensah.
Great tackle.
Strong tackle. 9 seconds away from the game changer.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Looks like we're heading into it now.
1.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Onside. 3 minutes where you simply cannot be offside, the usual offside line, which has caused quite a lot of drama in the last game, obviously with it being the line. If you score behind it, it counts as goal, but not in this one. This will be onside. You simply cannot be offside for the next 3 game minutes. 2-0 as it stands.
3, 2, 1.
Ball goes long. I mean, I think he might be the perfect player for onside. He's won another corner, by the way. Jezreel Davies, what a season he's been having, by the way.
Got to give credit to Now Ranger here, though.
I think he's the best player on onside, honestly.
I think I spoke
other than
about
Emmanuel Thomas.
Yeah, but both of those guys, Josh Parker as well, when you're talking about battering rams up front, guys who can just be the platform to get the rest of their team off the pitch. And then, of course, when you can expose the offside rule like they do as well, too, pushing the fence back. Yeah, man.
He's come close on a couple of occasions, Now Ranger, to getting a goal.
Yeah.
Charlton, where's that one going?
He's done well there to keep that away from the corner.
Alex Byrne lofts it in, looking for another assist, but no one's in there. Or didn't really find anyone.
Alex Byrne so close to getting a vital point for Community today.
He wasn't too far off, was he?
No, just one off.
On the pressure point. He was in the final 2 at one point.
Safe to say it's definitely been a learning curve for Community this year. They've had some
if you
highs.
really were to pinpoint it, I mean, on game change they've been a bit disorganised in previous weeks, which is, I mean, the goal difference, no offence to them, has not been as strong as they want it to be. It's a -22 at the moment.
Yeah. Like I said, it's the only thing you can say is it's been a reality check.
What a ref challenging. I think that was on the foul on Alex Byrne.
So we're having a challenge on the foul that wasn't given.
Referee's challenge from Community FC. A foul, or no foul.
Let's have a look at this one then. Foul or not?
Of course, the foul, yeah.
On the back of the ankle there from
That's a
Mustafa
late one.
Carriol. A little flick from Alex Byrne.
Challenge successful, free kick awarded.
Challenge successful, free kick to Community FC. They will keep their flag. Remember, you throw a challenge in and it's right, you keep the flag and you can continue. Yeah, the words from Ibby there, you can't be offside. Something here from Waller. Is he trying to charge the goalkeeper there, or is he on the line? Alex Byrne over this to have a shot. Goes towards the far hand side post. Alex Byrne again into that danger area, but no one's there.
There's Alex Byrne. Looking to get it back. Tell you what, Community have had the ball. Just really missing that one killer chance.
Final 15 seconds here, just over that.
Time in 10, 9, 8.
Eastham has a shot.
7, 6.
No trouble there for Joe Bennett. I think that's going to do us for half time. As it stands, Community FC 2-0 they trail. to M5. And a look at the stats half-time. 2 shots across the whole half from community. It needs to be better. If there's any way back for, there is still a big 15 minutes to and that game changer, which is just around the corner. Well, you're going to stay with us in the commentary box for this last half of the night. Of course, me and Liez recapping on what we've just saw there as half-time chats are happening between the two sides. But what we want to talk about is next week, Bank Holiday, Super Monday. These are 2 games that are locked in and confirmed for the 4th of May. Liez, talk me through these games. Big games happening when we're back at the combo box.
If I blur my eyes a little bit and I squint, that looks like the Final Four. That could very well be the Final Four matchup at the O2 on Matchday 12.
I'll tell you what, you're not wrong, are you? It could very much be the Final Four. Some big matches, as we said, coming up. We're back next Monday, back in London. Here are the goals we have seen from this game so far. This was Michael Hill that scored his 10th goal of the season.
I think he's the best penalty taker in the league, man. Him and Urgist, but...
And look at this for technique.
Woo! Keeper's got to do better, though.
Joe Bennett into the bottom corner. Smiles all around for M5.
What an introduction he's been to the Baller League.
He's also 1 goal away from getting 10 for the season.
Okay, Liverpool players are ready. The officials are ready for the final time tonight. Liverpool, are you ready? Count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And we are ready to get back on the way
1.
for the final 15 minutes of Matchday 7. It's going to be a free kick potentially there on Nile Rangers from kicker from the tee off. Is there an elbow or what's happened here? Waller. Oh. I've just gone over Nile Ranger completely there.
We've seen some odd plays tonight, man. Some really odd things have happened tonight at Baller League. Yeah.
Easton goes very long. It's cleared most of the arena here in Liverpool. If we're in the combo box, I think a few times tonight, Liez, the 4-way sort of screens would have been hit a few times.
Oh, yeah. Where do you stand on my take, by the way, about Michael Hill being the best penalty taker in Baller League? Are you still giving it to Urgis, or can I convince you? Oh!
Jezreel Davies makes it 3-0.
Game over.
But to your point, I'll say, yeah, off this season, yeah, you're probably right. The difference has been, I mean, give us a few more pressure point wins, hopefully.
Yeah.
Jezreel Davies, by the way, what a season he's had. From Rutgers last year to M5 this year. Not just the goal scorer, he's been providing the assist as well.
And 5, man, just continuing to go under the radar the way Jens Lehmann likes him, man. There'll definitely be a few teams next week that'll be thinking to themselves, take care of business on our end, and let's hope a result in one of those big 2 fixtures goes our way. You win a pressure penalty, and all of a sudden, it's looking very, very interesting for the final few weeks of the season.
In case you didn't just see that there at the half-time break, Prime taking on Depor Trio and NDL against SDS next Monday.
If you had to call it right now, NDL versus SDS and Prime versus Depor Trio, where do you see it going? Oh.
I think NDL beat SDS.
Really?
And I think Depor Trio Prime up. It's an interesting clash, isn't it?
I think I go NDL SDS draw.
Do you?
Yeah, I see a draw. SDS have
How
had
many
a good
goals?
Oh, it's gonna be a 4-4 or something like that. But SDS have had a good record against NDL.
Yeah.
Beat them both times, pretty convincingly as well too. But I think it's a different NDL team. And Depor Trio versus Prime. I go
Shots.
Prime. Oh,
Referee.
Ibby.
Ibby Ugrana, did he get a touch on Alex Byrne?
pleads his innocence. I think he might be guilty.
I'll wait for the challenge that might come in from Jens Lehmann if he is.
I genuinely didn't touch it. You didn't touch it. No, bro. Send him on.
Jens takes the risk.
Well, I mean, from the next goalkeeper himself, he might have a better
He probably knows better than us, yeah.
Challenging the foul, said they didn't touch him.
Well, he's going to listen to his player, isn't he?
Ibby said he genuinely didn't touch him, so I trust Ibby. He's a nice guy. I hope he's not lying to us. Well, either Ibby's lying or that's a disgraceful dive.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Ibby, I knew you were a good guy.
Tell you what.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Oh, Ibby.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Ibby.
It's one of them. You're anticipating the contact, but there was contact.
Yeah.
You can't deny the Jens.
Well, he's off the pitch. I don't know what's going on here.
So who's going to step in goal? Jens Lehmann.
Who fancies it?
Maybe doesn't want to get off the pitch.
No Ranger, get him off. There we go.
Until the goal is scored.
Look, touch or not, you're 3-0 up, and you're cruising at this moment in time.
What about you? Are you good in goal?
I just want to know who's putting on the gloves. Ryan Tunnicliffe.
Go on, Ryan Tunnicliffe.
That is incredible scenes.
Right, well, this is the situation for viewers. M5 are down to 5 players. If they concede in the 2 minutes, they can resume with 6. If not, they are down with 5 players until the full 2 minutes has been played. Alex Byrne, great save, but not the rebound. Matthew Wallace. Matthew Waller, the captain, has got a 3rd goal this season.
He done well with the first attempt, Ryan. The second one, obviously, just a little too close distance for him to stop. If Community can get one more in this 2-minute spell, you never know.
The frustration.
You are winding me up. Do your job.
Drew Chambers not happy, is he? Well, as they have, of course, conceded the goal, they have got 6 players on the pitch now, M5, but their goalkeeper, Ibi Ugrada, cannot come on for another 1 minute 15 seconds. Apologies for any language that might be going through of the frustration.
Yeah, I can understand Ibi's frustration, but letter of the law, it's a foul.
Regardless of them conceding a goal, M5, that player that is suspended still has to serve the full 2 minutes. (3-1), N5 still lead at this moment in time.
Nice, Jankpata back to Byrne.
Corner. Go for a corner. I tell you what, they're slowly going about their business here. 1 corner away from a penalty. Maybe it's going to come now. Callum Charlton into Joyce. And a foul on Joyce. He fouled that one near the sponsor ball. .17 seconds left between Ibi Ugrada coming back and Ryan Tunnicliffe again pulled into action.
You might as well if you're Alex Byrne, though. With all due respect to Ryan Tunnicliffe, we're not talking about...
You can win a corner if not, can't you?
He's also not a goalkeeper. You never know what happens. Ooh.
Tell
A
you
lot of
what,
contact there. Jangpata, burn.
Jangpata rounds Joe Bennett. And now,
Oh,
he's done well there.
Ole!
Bennett into Davies. If he can come back on the pitch now, by the way.
I'm surprised he hasn't.
Just needs to be a moment in play when he can get it back on. They've got to change gloves, remember.
They do have an extra player back on the pitch, though.
Tunnicliffe, Bennett dispossessed. Half volley from Alex Byrne, why not? Well, this was the moment of brilliance, Liez, that you were talking about.
Yeah, wow. Ole! Through the legs. Jangpata's used to doing that to other players himself.
We've seen that enough this season, have we, from him? Having those little individual moments.
This season's about the goalkeepers, man, I'm telling you.
What, in the good and the bad way? So not.
Can it ever be about the good way if it's all about goalkeepers? I love them, but...
Well, Libby's back on the pitch now. Hill to Davies. Hear the words in the background there of corner, try and win a corner. Here's Jangpata. Trying to take on Ryan Tunnicliffe, who's out of goal now, outfield. It's an obvious and easy foul that he's given away at M5.
Just left a loose leg in there.
Turn from Ranger. Bennett can't find the extra pass into Davies. Chance to break away now. Easton, what a flick that is from Alex Byrne. He's not want to be on the score sheet tonight, but a few times he's been teed up near enough the perfect assist.
He's got a touch of brilliance about him, Alex Byrne. Seriously, these little moments of genius right here. He's a maverick.
Coming into this, he had more assists than any other player.
Very interested to see where his Bauer League future lies beyond this season.
Hill.
Nice.
Bennett becomes a decoy into Farrow's Ments of the World Cup. I remember seeing him, of course, previously at Vision and 26ers now. Wild carded in this week in Liverpool. Michael Hill.
Oh.
Hill
Nice.
finds Bennett. Can he find the pass at the back post? That was the idea.
Really good play from N5 though. Nice community on their end.
Is he onside, Joyce?
Nice corner.
That's the breakaway. Three players out of position here for Community. Apologies for any language there off a frustrated Rose Mensah. He felt like he was fouled. See where he was coming from in the original contact.
They need Alex Byrne bad in this moment. They need one more moment. Alex Byrne lashing out a little bit, just out of frustration. Plays on. It does feel like it's beginning to get scrappy out there, though. Brilliant.
This was the moment where
I can understand why.
Alex Byrne felt like he was fouled. There's only one team that scored less goals than Community, and that's Gold Devils, believe it or not.
They've had a weird season, Gold Devils. Not sure what to make of them, really. They've had incredible eyes and very... I don't even know if I would call them low. It's just games where I'm just looking at them and they're not doing much. It does feel like Bilal Asayun is going to be another year where he misses the Final Four. And you just think a player of that quality, the records he's set in this league, to miss the Final Four 3 seasons in a row would be a travesty.
And the fact as well, they've won 2 pressure points this season as well. And so they've got the likes of Bilal Sayoud and Salim Nassour. Still only 15 goals scored across 7 match days.
Now. Did you hear those chants? Is that for a certain Serge Faye?
Question marks, of course. They did sign a goalkeeper in Eastham, and of course there's no right saying that he shouldn't be the goalkeeper of Community FC. But Serge Faye also did play his part.
I'll say this: there's no right for Serge Faye to not be the goalkeeper. I thought he did an incredible job in the first few weeks. Coach's decision and all, but that decision surprised me.
Absolutely. Missed the last 2 weeks of Serge Faye. I mean, he saved 2 penalties in the game as well, back on match day 5. Of course, he did make a signing.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Joe Bennett has just found his 10th goal of the season as well. Second from a 3 kick.
Is there an award for best newcomer of the season?
There isn't yet, but he might be in the conversation to win it.
I nominate him. This guy has taken Baller League by absolute storm. And look, we're talking about ex-Premier League, so there's never doubting any of his quality.
It might just be because he was an M5 player last season, but it just reminds me a little bit like Waghorn last season. Just hit the ground running.
Uh-oh.
He might
Here
be on for another one.
Oh,
he's got another! Joe Bennett, hat-trick hero!
Back to back.
It's number 10, player 5, Joe
I think M5 are lucky that the transfer window closed just a week or so ago. Because no doubt he'll be in the shop window.
KSI is thinking about how he can add another attacker to his team.
I mean, I'll tell you what, he wore the number 3 most of his career as a left back. He wears the number 10 here in Ball League, and he basically plays like one. It's 11 goals this season. A hat-trick tonight. N5 are back in the conversation.
Jens Lehmann, man, just the way he likes it. All the conversations about the big dogs in here, Prime, Deport Trio, SDS, NDL. But N5 just keep on chugging, man. 5-1.
Important that as well, he is, because that's actually going to settle M5's goal difference back to 0
Here
now. It's a fresh start.
Here they go again. Nile Rangers fuming there. Pass should have found him. Easy for Ibby. Joe Bennett.
1 minute to game changer.
Four minutes left on our tour of Liverpool. What a 2 weeks it's been.
Incredible. 2 sold-out weeks here at the M&S Bank Arena. 2 very different weeks as well. We might have had 53 goals tonight, but we did have some drama, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
We had some drama.
And then some.
Fortunately for Community FC, back to the drawing board after match day 7. I've won 2 games this season, but just haven't been able to get that goal scoring form.
Game changer in 10, 9.
Game changer.
8,
Last one of the night here in Liverpool.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. It's time to go higher.
Fair play. I think we need a bit more fair play after tonight. For 3 minutes, every foul results in a player being sent off for the remainder of the game, along with a free kick or a penalty being awarded. Handballs or unsporting behaviour, of course, will result in a player being sent off as well. Other offences that would usually be a 2-minute suspension will result in you being sent off. Long story short, any foul you make, you will be sent off for the remaining 3 minutes of the game. It's a 4-goal gap still between N5 and Community FC. Yes, Community FC are 1 corner from a penalty, but I see this being an M5 win and then getting back in the conversation. Look, they are 4 points off 4th place.
Mental. And their goal difference is healthy at the moment.
It is.
It's literally neutral.
Let's get it underway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
He scored a hat-trick tonight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
As we said, Liverpool's been incredible these last 2 weeks here, but where should we go next? Drop a comment on the YouTube chat. Where should we take Baller League? I think it's safe to say, with a sold-out crowd of 7,000, it does put the extra pressure and I guess the extra excitement on players to go out and perform. It's a great ball. Waller. Kid who very nearly found the feet of Alex Burn.
There's been moments from Community today, just come too few and far between.
Whilst we have each other on comms as well, MVP of the night?
George Nakash. George Nakash, George Nakash, George Nakash. 1 for each of his goals.
But you, chat, let us know your MVP of the night. Above the rest, head and shoulders. Who's it been? We'll, of course, reveal it in the next few minutes. They've obviously been voting, but I agree. I mean, what a last 2 weeks for Vision.
The Vision Revolution is being live streamed and he's leading it. MVP, maybe it should be Marv.
I don't think there's ever been a manager MVP, but that could change tonight.
I think he's giving it as good I think he's giving it as good a go as to be the first one. His impact has just been ridiculous. Rather, the manager, of course, is Toby, the coach.
Steady, you two, steady.
As we said, I just find it crazy, as I said, from Toby being in the goalkeeper kit. Obviously, he was doing a subathon 2 weeks ago back at the cover box, and now suddenly we're speaking about Vision just being on this incredible run. Look, why not? I would love to see them do it, but next week they have to go and win pressure point. They need the extra points. We need to see the Vision from season 1. 40 seconds away from a full-time here. M5 looking to make it a +1 goal difference on their tally.
How many teams will be looking at next week's pressure point, though? It's just a massive opportunity. Next week's pressure point might be the biggest one we've had in quite some time, to be honest with you. Because you're splitting hairs between a few of these teams. Ooh.
Yeah, George Nickadge, our MVP here from the commentary box. We'll find out who it is.
9, 8, 7, 6.
And for the final time.
5, 4.
Oh! Corner! Penalty!
Got out for a corner. It's a third corner.
Alex Burn, he always turns up late. In a game changer often.
For a penalty.
And we'll have one more kick of a ball before we close out the night here. Alex Burn, over to you, my friend. Of course, we'll have the full 10 seconds here to take the penalty for Community FC. Off target. I think Gibby's not forgot about that tackle earlier, has he?
All's fair in love and war.
3.
Look at this.
2.
Look at that.
1.
Full time.
I think everyone needs a week-long break to just breathe after this week, man.
All right, that wraps up a wonderful night of Baller League.
Well, there we have it. Full-time result in Liverpool. And a few handbags still between the players there. As you said, Liverpool's brought a different energy, hasn't it, across the last 2 weeks.